To complete this installation, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, a tape measure or ruler. Let's start now. Preparation. Remove any existing lock set from the door. Prep the door if necessary. Measure and confirm your door thickness is between 1 3/8 of an inch to 2 inches. The cross-bore hole must be 2 1/8 of an inch diameter. The edge bore hole must be 1 inch diameter. The back set should be 2 3/8 of an inch or 2 3/4 of an inch. Adjust deadbolt and install. Measure the back set. The deadbolt comes set to 2 3/4 of an inch. For 2 3/8 of an inch back set, adjust the length of the deadbolt. Deadbolt slot must align to the center of the door hole. Extend the deadbolt by inserting a flathead screwdriver into the slot and turning clockwise. Attach the deadbolt into the door using 2 screws, K. Make sure that the right side is up and the slot is in the vertical position. Prepare lock for installation. The upper portion of the lock set can be secured with double-sided adhesive tape and optional fasteners. If you wish to have added stability, a drill is required if there are no holes prepared for lock installation. Please refer to the provided template for the drilling dimensions. After the hole is drilled, install the slotted barrel extension, O, to the exterior assembly, B, and securely tighten with a flathead screwdriver. If you don't want to drill a hole, we have provided double-sided adhesive tape for you to help stabilize the lock during installation. Peel the paper cover off of the exterior adhesive, T. Install exterior assembly. Make sure the torque blade is in the vertical position. Place assembly and torque blade through the deadbolt slot, and guide connection cables through the cross-bore hole under the deadbolt. Align and secure until flush to exterior door surface. Prepare door sensor for installation. When installed on door, the distance between the wired sensor, P, and sensor magnet, Q, must be less than 3/4. If door frame is higher than door, add included foam pads to level parts with each other as much as possible. There may be circumstances where the sensor cannot be installed because of molding, door limitations, or is not aesthetically desirable. The sensor wired to the lock is removable by carefully pulling its connector from the circuit board. If removed, some features and functionality will not be available, such as real-time condition status. When installing the door sensors, make sure the arrow of the wired sensor, P, is placed next to the arrow of the sensor magnet, Q, as close as possible. The interior assembly comes with the pre-installed wired door sensor setup for a right swing door with 2 3/4 of an inch back set. Trim excess part for doors with 2 3/8 of an inch back set. For left swing doors, reroute the door sensor wire through the side channel. Do not install the sensors yet. Install interior assembly with adhesive strips. Align and secure mounting plate, M, guide connection cable through and secure to the lower left notched hole. Insert, tighten by hand 2 screws, G, located on the left and right of the blade. Check alignment and tighten with screwdriver. Use the key to ensure deadbolt locks and unlocks smoothly, no binding or rubbing. When finished, leave the deadbolt extended and remove the key. Plug the cable coming through the mounting plate into the interior assembly. Make sure that the plug is oriented correctly, matching the red side of the plug to the red side of the socket on interior assembly. Tuck cable under eyelet hooks and route to the right on interior assembly. Ensure the thumb turn is vertical. Place the interior assembly against the mounting plate and make sure the torque blade is inserted to the thumb turn shaft. Secure the interior assembly to the mounting plate with 2 screws, I. Install batteries. With the door open and the deadbolt fully extended, insert 3 batteries only. Press and hold the program button, continue to hold and install the 4th battery. The lock will automatically start self-check. Release program button once check starts. If the lock is not properly installed, it will open and close repeatedly. Once self-check completes, ensure the lock operates smoothly by manually locking and unlocking the door using the thumb turn on the interior assembly. Install the battery cover, H, and secure it with screw on top.
Installing the door sensor. Peel off the paper layer of the adhesives from the back of the wired sensor AA. Position the wired sensor AA to the edge of the door, avoiding the door strike plate. Align the arrow of sensor magnet AB with the wired sensor AA. They must be aligned or as closed as possible, less than 3/4 of an inch. Peel off the paper layer of the adhesives and install AB onto the door frame.
Install door strike. Use the supplied door strike or use your existing as long as the deadbolt operates smoothly without binding or catching.